Good morning, everyone. Oh, it's Monday. It's raining, and I got to go pay bills. Whew. I hope everyone has a great day today. Um, I really want to jump into this, and I want to get this done quickly so I can get some of my chores done because I'm going to go up and see if I can find some more of those little eggs so that way when I do my pickling, I'll have everything ready to pickle at once. So I kind of wanted to give a couple more days to get a couple more little tiny eggs. So that's kind of why I'm waiting to do my pickling. I do have enough. I mean, 12 eggs is probably enough, but I'd like to have some more of those little ones and maybe do like a gift jar, or a gift jar or two, for the neighbors or for family or something like that. So that's what's holding me off on pickling. I mean, I got some of my vegetables cut. Just saying. Okay, so let's get right down to it. I have been accused of being brainwashed. I have been accused of having TDS. Let me tell you something. Trump derangement syndrome means that you don't look at the facts. And I have to say that those that support Trump, you are the ones with TDS. I see Trump for what he is. I have always seen Trump for what he is. I remember Trump in the 80s and 90s when I was a teen and growing up. I remember that. Trump derangement syndrome. What a crazy diagnosis to give me. I probably listen to more Trump speeches than those who support him. I listen to every rally. I listen to every interview. I listen to everything he says. I read all of his Truth Social posts. If you do not see a deranged man, then you are the one with the syndrome. I'm just saying. If you listen to what he says, most oftentimes it doesn't make sense. Let's just bring up one crazy thing that tickled me to the end was that magnets don't work underwater or with water on them. Ooh, that was one that I was like, I cannot believe this man just said that. How dumb do you have to be to say that? But anyway, let's just keep going on, okay? So this is my conspiracy that the 2016 election was stolen because Trump did not win the popular vote. Okay. What he won as far as electoral college votes was the fact that he was allowing the white Christian nationalists to come in and put their legislation into government. Okay. That's what that was about. What about the 2016 Russian election finagling? There was a whole book about this, folder book information about Russians' involvement in the 2016 election. Where is that at? Where did it go? Where'd it go? Could it be buried with the mother of his children on the golf course that is not kept? That's sick. The mother of your children, you're going to put her in the ground on your golf course and not keep it nice or put a monument or anything, and you're so wealthy. And I do blame the children for that as well, because there is no way I would allow that to happen as a child. I would be like, no, you're not burying my mom there. No. If you are going to bury my mom there, you're going to put a monument. You're going to make certain that it's kept up nice, not just a big weed patch, which it is right now. Okay? That's probably where that 2016 Russian election interference information is. That's my conspiracy. What do you think? Anyway, let's get back to this. So in the 80s and 90s, I remember Trump. I remember how gross he was. Now, let's just talk about a couple of interviews. Hollywood Access with Bush, when he said that he could grab women by their privates because he was a star and women just let you do it. Is that why E. Jean Carroll was awarded because Donald Trump was found liable for sexual assault. That wasn't the first woman. That's not the only woman out there that had things to say about Donald being disgusting to them. What about when he had the pageants and he would go in and look at 14, 15, 16, 17-year-olds that were getting dressed, that were naked in a pageant? Go to a Howard Stern interview on that one. That's bad. That's bad. Because had I been a mother in there, oh, yeah, they would have taken me out in handcuffs. I'm just saying. Okay, so we have that. I mean, I don't know. There's just so many crazy things. Right now, he's in court for paying illegally a porn star that he was having sex with. And from that comes another porn star or centerfold playboy that had an affair with him. And then he was paying off all of these people so that it wouldn't come out. That's the kind of man you want for president? Okay, let's just talk about something else then. If you're okay with him being a misogynistic piece of crap, napping and crapping in the courtroom, and you're okay with the fact that he thinks women are for only a couple of things, and you're okay with the fact that he thinks he's above the law when it comes to being a sexual predator, okay, we'll bypass that, right? Now you have to remember, I listen to every speech. I listen to all of the interviews. I listen to them all because I just hope that he says something that will spark a Trump supporter into going, oh, that's not right. But y'all don't listen. You don't read. You don't listen if you're following Trump because it's all laid right there for you. So let's just talk about a few things here. Okay. He has stated that he wanted to be a dictator for one day. I just want to be a dictator for one day. Really? He said he would dismantle the Constitution. If you don't read Truth Social Trump tweets, which there's so many of them, my gosh, there's so many of them. I guess it's not a tweet, it would be a post, Truth Social post. If you're not reading them, then you're not understanding that this man is deranged and he's off his rocker. Okay? If you think that he cares about the little people, and when I'm not talking about little people, I'm talking about the average, everyday working person. If you think that he's for you, you're wrong. Because he goes to his millionaire friends, his donors, supporters who have the money, the jack, okay? He goes to them and he goes, you know what? Give me some more donations and I'll make certain we cut your taxes. He calls Social Security, Medicaid, Medicare, all of that, and some of the other programs, welfare programs. He's going to cut them, okay? Here's another thing he said. These are the only policies I've heard him talk about because all I hear about is revenge, retribution, and Sleepy Joe Biden, who is not napping and crapping in court. Okay, so let's just keep it there. Now, he said he would tax imported products higher. Now, let this go in your brain. That means those products are going to be higher for you to buy. It's going to increase the cost of the product. Okay? I mean, do you not see that? Pulling out of NATO is that is ghastly, to pull out of NATO. Because we do live in a world. We don't just live here in America, the United States of America. And we even have countries attached to North America. Even South America is attached to North America. There has to be a world alliance. There has to be alliances with countries because all of his good buddies don't belong to NATO. All of his good buddies would take over the other countries. China wants Taiwan. Russia wants Ukraine. North Korea wants South Korea. Those are his buddies. They're not our buddies. They're his buddies. And he would kiss their feet for them to pat him on the back. Now remember, he's still napping and crapping in court. Fraudulent business deals. If you think it's okay, well, everyone else does it. Isn't that what you told your mom when you wanted to go spend the night somewhere? Well, everyone else is. And what'd your parents say? You're not everyone else, right? Go on. I do not have Trump derangement syndrome. I am very aware of Trump and his craziness. And your craziness. You're the ones that are brainwashed. You're the ones with TDS. I listen, I read, I watch. I see, I hear, I feel. There is a reason why he is in so many courts, and it has nothing to do with Joe Biden. It has nothing to do, that's not even a thing. Hush money court, document court, insurrection court, and he wants immunity so he don't have to deal with all of this. Now, this is the same man who said, I don't need anybody's money. And what's he's doing? He's trying to grab every dollar that he can from you all. He is trying to tell his donors, if you don't give me $1 million, you can't come on stage and have a picture with me. I'd be like, really? Who has TDS and who is brainwashed? To me, I think Trump supporters have TDS and are brainwashed and need to wake the hell up. Just my opinion. Okay, I'm done with my rant. You all have a great day. Hugs from a distance. I have a lot to do today. And since it's raining, it's going to be mostly in work. I got to go work with the babies. I got to go work in the barn. And I just saw one of my chickens go into that little side. I hope they're not laying their eggs in there. That broody chicken's really causing a lot of trouble. You all have a great day. Hugs from a distance.